Oh, wait, hold on. Ah! Alright, it's always... Alright, we are live now. I always have to wait like a second or so because I never know when I'm live or not. It's so interesting. Anyways, let me set this up so I can actually see ourselves and stuff like that and get the chat going.
Wait, is the fan not too loud or is it okay?
No, the fan, I usually put it at 1 actually. Thank you for reminding me. Alright, let me move this over here. Hey guys, we are just continuing the setup here. You would think that my 3rd time doing this, we would be a lot more prepared, but clearly we are not as prepared. Anyways,
Don't
guys.
take the blame, it's my fault. I had it wrapped up in girl chat because that's what I do.
You know what? That's technically true, Vivian. Vivian, you were getting me like sidetracked and stuff, and I was like, oh, we have a stream to do. Anyways, guys, you already know me. I'm Denise. Hey, I hope you guys would know me. You're on my channel. But today I'm super excited because for my 4th live stream on YouTube, I have one of my coolest, closest friends here in Hollywood. She's a host, she's a producer, she's a blogger, she's an influencer. She's absolutely incredible. And she's here, Vivian!
Hi, guys.
All right, Vivian, go ahead and introduce yourself while I pull up your information here.
Okay, so yeah, I'm everything that Denise just said.
There you go.
I'm about to hit the 4-year mark in LA, which is absolutely crazy. You can see my stuff online at vivaciouslyvivian.com and follow me on Instagram at vivaciouslyviv. And yeah, check out my stuff. I'm actually having a webinar soon, so if you're interested in Hollywood stuff and like being an actor or a host or whatever, check it out. It'll be on the 28th.
Yes, and that's cool because, as you guys know, I have Miss Now, the It Girl edition, where we talk to women that are doing killer stuff. Vivian, I feel like you're somebody that has to be on that show because you are an It Girl, and I love it because we have so many young girls on my channel that are here today. And first of all, I need to give some shout outs to them. Shout out to Lydia Orlick, JP Harris, Nizma N, Liza, and Holly Murdoch, who are in here as well. And did I say Liza? Yes, I did say Liza. Liza, who's cooking right now and watching our show. Woo!
Aw, cook us some food. I'm hungry.
I know, right? I know. Actually, I'm sweating like crazy, though, for real.
You know what I eat? All I've had today, I had oatmeal, and I was so healthy. I had oatmeal with flaxseed and chia seeds and peanut butter.
That is so healthy. I had eggs.
Dude,
No, I had eggs, hash brown coffee. I ate like a fatty. But
okay.
Whatever, you know. Anyways.
So Liza, just send us a plate.
Yes, exactly. And then for those of you guys who don't know, you guys can find me at _ Denise Salcedo, but you guys kind of already know that. So let's get this out of the way. And guys, we have so much to talk about here today. It's absolutely crazy. Hi Maya, thank you so much for also coming into the channel. Oh my gosh, I always get so excited when I see new people coming into the chat because you guys are the reason why we do this show. And I know Holly Murdoch, she's been on the show before. I love Holly because Holly gives so many of her opinions. I always get so excited.
You like opinions.
Yes, exactly. So guys, for those of you who haven't been a part of the stream or haven't seen the stream, one of the things that we thrive on are opinions. Obviously, we are very passionate about the people that we like. You know, I'm a very passionate Swiftie. Vivian, who are you very passionate about?
Currently Rihanna.
Okay,
I'm obsessed. I don't know who else. You guys, you know I'm obsessed with Zayn and Liam from One Direction.
And you're a Cardi B expert, too.
Yeah, I am an Access Hollywood Cardi B expert. My
guys, Vivian has been paid to give her Cardi B opinions on national television. I want to be paid to give my Taylor Swift opinions on national television.
Your time is coming.
Oh, please.
Your time is coming to let the world know about your Swiftie nation pride.
Yes, we have Maya, who is also a Swiftie, too. So shout out, Maya. I'm going to give you kisses because I love you extra for being a Swiftie. Swifties, okay, so I'm super biased. Anybody that's ever at any of my streams, Musically Lively, whatever, if you are a Swiftie, you will get extra love in this room because that's just how we roll on my channel. So yeah, anyways, but guys, there's so much to talk about. Let's get to it. Let's get started. First of all, do we have anybody in this room that is a part of the BTS Army? Any BTS Army people, leave a comment because we do have some big giant BTS news.
I feel like I would be a BTS Army person if I understood what was being said. But I do love their energy when they perform. I just don't know what they're talking about.
I think so too. So I actually started doing a bunch of research on BTS, and I ended up thinking like, wow, like these guys are really hard workers, guys. They come out with so many albums continuously.
Yep.
Like if you look at their history and how many albums they've came out with, it's absolutely incredible. Like they actually bust their ass for what they do. So actually we have some awesome news for us, for you BTS ARMY fans. So BTS is coming out with a new album. That's right. The K-pop group have revealed that their third album in their Love Yourself series will have an August 24th release date. Pre-orders for the album will begin July 18th. And the album is the Love Yourself answer. So it is the third album off of the series. And I mean, I don't know. I just think it's super cool. It's following Love Yourself Her and Love Yourself Tear. And I actually have a picture of that for you guys. That's the Love Yourself Her album that I'm talking about.
I love that their hair all looks different.
Yes. They're so cute. Honestly, I don't know if you've seen any of their interviews, but they always just have like so much fun, and they have a lot of personality. I think that's why so many girls are drawn to them.
I like it too because most boy bands have maybe 3, 4, 5 members, and you kind of have to choose between those 5 who you like the best, who you relate to. But BTS has so many freaking members. It's like, okay, well, maybe I like this person or that person, or like you just have a bit more options. And I also want to give them kudos because it's so hard to choreograph that many people, and they're so in sync whenever they perform. I mean, and I know a lot of you guys pay attention to award shows, so something like the Billboard Music Awards you've probably seen. And last year was when they made their U.S. debut, performing on U.S. television and dancing and singing, and they did it again this year.
And then from there, they did go on to do the New Year's Eve performance as well.
Right. So, like, you can tell, like, they're really focused, but it was just so crazy because we don't see boy bands that dance like that right now and have that many people and keep up that energy level. Like, that is so insane. We don't really have well, we do have boy bands right now. We have Pretty Much, and there's a couple more.
But the amount of fandom, it doesn't even reach the BTS fandom level. It really doesn't. Like anything BTS, like you can post like BTS, a member of BTS blew their nose, and that thing will get like a zillion retweets and stuff. And they actually, I think last year, they had more retweets than combined than any, I think, okay. So they had more retweets and more likes on social media than Justin Bieber and Donald Trump combined. All right?
That's crazy. Just FYI. But I believe it too because, like, so people forget that Asia is massive. So the fact that that's where they come from, they already have a massive, like, beyond what you can think of and fathom-sized audience that is obsessed with them. And then so many people who now are in America and other English-speaking countries who are moving over to not moving over, but like they're finding out about BTS and they're becoming super fans. Like, that's crazy. Like, you have a super fan level country, continent, and then you have, well, Americans are so crazy about cute boys. So.
That's very true. America is weak in the knees for cute boys. All right, I don't know. But anyways, guys, let us know what you guys think about BTS's new album. Is that something you're interested in or not really? Are you not a BTS ARMY? Is this a pass for you? Let us know in the comments section.
Ooh, one more thing about BTS. I love that they have, like, Beatles haircuts.
Yes, that's true. Maybe it's a thing that girls just like guys with that sort of haircut. I mean, not me. Do you?
I hate the haircut. But I think it's funny because they're a boy band, and that's like one of the original boy bands, the Beatles with the Beatles haircuts.
There you go. I don't think I'd date a guy with a Beatles haircut style.
No.
Yeah.
Don't slide in my DMs if you have a bowl cut.
And Lizza also says no, she's not interested. I feel you, Lizza. All right, so now moving on. This is very interesting, guys. So Forbes actually released the female artist with the highest all-times earning. And guys, this list is absolutely gonna shock you. It's pretty cool to see which female celebrities are making that much money and how much money they're making. So here we go, guys. I'm gonna give you guys the details on who is making the most money right now. Number 1 on the list was none other than Queen Bee, Beyonce, guys. She made a total of $793.5 million, guys. All-time earnings. $793.5 of it. What do you think about that?
I am not surprised whatsoever. I mean, all hail Queen Bee. I think that, I mean, she's had a lot of success in her whole entire career, but right now she's in this period of her life where she is just like a force, and she shows up every single time. I mean, that picture that we just showed you guys was her killing it for 2 hours on stage performing at Coachella, Baychella. I mean, she
made Coachella this year.
She made Coachella. Like, people bought tickets, sold out of tickets so early because they knew a year in advance that she was going to be at Coachella, Baychella. So I think she deserves the #1 spot. It's kind of an obvious choice. Like, also, she's been putting out a lot of music in the past few years, which is really important if you want to make sales. And she's on the Run tour right now, the second one with her husband, Jay-Z. So that's how you make money.
And Michelle Obama was at her concert, guys. I would be pretty excited that the First Lady was the former First Lady was at my concert, that's for sure.
In my head, they're like, they text in their friends.
I'm sure they do. Come on. Think about it, you know?
Too much girl power.
How much higher up can you get than Beyonce and the First Lady of the United States?
Just add Oprah into that mix and bam.
There you go.
The new Destiny.
Yes, there you go. Lydia Orlick says, no way. That is crazy, right? That's so much money.
What do you even do with that much money? Like
no idea.
I can buy a country.
Can you really? You probably can, right?
Right. Like, I can't imagine that much money.
It's crazy, but I'm sure, you know, they have great lifestyles and stuff like that. So moving on at number 2 with 658 million all-time earning is none other than the Queen Taylor Swift, guys. And like I said, we have Maya, who's a Swiftie, in here. So I'm sure she was really excited. 658 million, guys. And this is all-time earnings. So considering the fact that Taylor Swift's career hasn't been as long as Beyonce's, and the fact that she's only, I can't do the math, but maybe 150 million less behind her, that's pretty crazy. I don't know. It's amazing to me how Taylor has grown so rapidly, and I feel like after the Red era, the 1989 era blew up, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is the biggest Taylor Swift has ever been when she hit the 1989 World Tour. And then Reputation era comes out, and she absolutely blows it out of the park every single week. If you guys are not keeping up on the Taylor Swift websites and all of that, fan sites and all of that, go to Taylor Nation. Like, literally, all you have to do is follow Taylor Nation, and you guys will see that literally every other day she is selling out stadiums with thousands and thousands of people and, like, making all of this money. So it's funny because I'm seeing this next year is going to be, like, next level higher up for Taylor.
I believe that, and I feel like she can definitely be at #1 fairly soon, because you're right, she sells out stadium tours, which most artists don't do.
They
like,
can't
not even remotely close to. But I almost wondered, because I thought Reputation might not help her, might actually hurt her.
Taxes?
No, Reputation, just because, like, it was, I feel like critics were split on what the perception was of Taylor based off Reputation. So, I mean, I'm happy that she's doing well, and she's #2 on the list, but I was just a little surprised.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. But Lydia Orlick says, my mom's a nurse and makes lots of money. Yes, nurses do make lots of money.
Make a lot of money. My best friend from childhood, she's a nurse too. She just became like a full-on nurse, and I hope she makes a lot of money and sends it to me one day if I'm poor.
That is awesome. Let's see. We also had another one that said, Maya says about Taylor, yay, I knew she'd be on the list. And Maya also says, I went to the London shows and it was perfect. The Reputation tour is just so amazing. Maya, my heart, you were at the London shows. Oh my God, so incredible.
That is really cool.
That's always been my dream, is to experience Taylor Swift in another country, like not the United States. I want to experience her someplace else, you know, because I've been to 8 Taylor Swift concerts, and they've all been in Los Angeles or San Diego. So I think I'm ready to experience a new crowd, and I think the London crowd would be like a super amazing experience to experience the Reputation tour.
And that would combine your love for Taylor Swift and for travel.
Yes, it would. Oh my gosh. See, guys, this is why I bring Vivian on. She knows what she's talking about, guys.
I know you. That's why.
Oh, and then, okay, so Tony Esparza is in the chat. Tony, okay, so Vivian, a little bit about Tony. He is a really big Ariana Grande fan. He's an Arianator.
Me too.
And we were both at the Ariana Grande concert. We have a vlog on that, so check it out, Tony. You might like it. Tony says, what's your favorite song from Reputation? Tony, Getaway Car, without a doubt. Definitely one of the top ones.
Reputation. No, actually, I don't really like that song.
Is that just what came to your mind?
It came to my mind first. I think mine might be, what's that song about her boyfriend? And like,
King of My Heart?
Is it Delicate?
Don't Blame Me? Delicate?
I think it might be Delicate.
It might be Delicate, where the woman she's in the music video and she's dancing in the blue dress.
I didn't watch it. It's just the song where he's like, he likes me for me, or like, when my reputation is at its lowest, or something like that.
Yes.
I was like, oh, yeah.
You're like, I feel you, girl. I feel you.
I like that one day, yeah.
Oh my gosh, Maya says same. OMG, Cecile says same. Oh my gosh, shout out to Cecile. Oh my gosh, guys, Cecile is in the room. Cecile, get this, Vivian. She has been watching me stream on Lively since day one, a year and a half ago. Cecile has been around. We already know each other. Lydia also says she loves Delicate by Taylor Swift. All right. We're getting too sidetracked, guys. The Taylor Swift live love could go on forever, but let's move on. Number 3 on the list with the highest all-time earnings at $574 million, guys, is the Queen, Madonna.
I almost expect her to be higher just because she's been around since the 80s. And also back in the 80s and 90s, music sold more than it does now. Like now, artists have to tour so heavily because there's so many ways to listen to music for free that selling albums is hard for them to do right now. So I would almost expect her to be like number 1, number 2, instead of number 3.
That's crazy. I wonder if I don't know what it is. Maybe things are more expensive now?
Well, it's also because she's older. Like, she's not like, this isn't when she was doing like a virgin and rolling on the floor, on stage at a concert or like at the MTV VMAs. She's not a spring chicken anymore. She's in her 50s.
Here's the thing about Madonna, and this is the thing that Beyonce and Taylor Swift aren't just yet. So Madonna is an icon, okay? Obviously Beyonce and Taylor Swift are icons too, but they haven't gotten to that Madonna icon level just yet. They definitely are, but because their careers,
they're iconic, but they're not icons yet.
Yes, they're only because of the length of time that they've been around. That's really the only thing, because obviously Beyonce and Taylor Swift are doing things that have never been done before. FYI, just like Madonna. Things that they've never done before. All right, next on our list after Madonna is Katy Perry, actually. Oh, wait, hold on. Yes, Katy Perry. I'm right. Okay, at $460 million. Vivian, does this one surprise you, of Katy Perry being on the list?
It doesn't, I don't want to say it surprises me that she's on the list. It surprises me that she's up so high because she has had like a weird couple of years. I feel like she peaked when she still had her black hair and she was singing like the power ballads and anthems. I think that's why she's on that list, really, because a lot of her music has been family friendly. Like, even going to Taylor Swift, a lot of their music is family friendly, and that makes a big difference in sales. And going back to Katy Perry, I feel like the first few albums, she had so many songs that became like anthems that other companies bought and used. Like, if you hear a song in a commercial or on a TV show, they have to pay for that. And I feel like a lot of her songs, because they were so powerful and like motivational and let's rise and like
California Girls, the list can go on that, and that's so true, Vivian. I feel like her music has transcended where I think maybe she's more mainstream.
Very commercial, yeah.
Very commercial, yes, because I feel like with Beyonce, again, she has a certain niche of fans. Taylor Swift, niche of fans. Katy Perry, it's more, I don't know, I feel like it crosses that. Old Katy Perry,
yeah. The newer album, I don't think it did that well compared to the other ones. I mean, I don't have a favorite song because none of those songs really did anything for me.
Do we have any Katy Cats in the room? If we do have any Katy Cats, let us know what you think about Katy Perry's career. Has it gone down?
I used to be a Katy Cat back in the day.
Did you watch her movie? I did.
No, I wasn't that strong of a Katy Cat. I liked her. I was more like a kitty kitten. Like
Katy kitten.
Like kind of a kitty cat. But then she started doing weird stuff where I'm like, nah, I'm okay.
I dropped her off my wagon when the whole Taylor Swift Katy Perry feud happened. I was like, girl, I cannot support Katy Perry anymore. But now that they're friends, I can support Katy Perry again. So hey,
I wonder if this was all a big PR stunt. Like maybe they were friends the whole time.
No, I don't think so.
Or maybe it was just like, I don't know. I feel like there's some PR work in there.
I think that people, I think a lot of media blew it out of proportion. In fact, I feel like the media made their relationship worse.
I agree.
Yeah. Let's see. Tony says Witness wasn't better than Prism and Teenage Dream, which
agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Miss Tony, are you
amazing?
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. Teenage Dream was the best. Tony, are you also a Katy cat, or are you a stronger Arianator? Let us know what you think, Tony. Lydia says it's going totally down. Oh, Katy's career is going totally down, Lydia says.
Yeah, she did just get, American Idol got renewed for season 2. I'm not sure how the show is doing because I didn't watch a single episode of the reboot. But, they got renewed, so she at least has, and remember guys, she's the highest paid on American Idol. So maybe that's something that should be considered in her earnings. Because I think she got like 20 or 25 million. It was a big deal what she was given for the first season of American Idol. Because she was really proud that as a woman, she was given that much. Like, she makes more than the other 2 judges, and definitely more than Ryan Seacrest.
Well, yeah, her career is, like, on another level than they are, so she better be getting paid more. Right. That's all I'm saying. Socio wrote, who is Katy? And then shout out to Angie Worlds for coming into the team. Hello there.
Hey, Angie Worlds.
All right, and right after Katy Perry, we have fashion icon Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga, right? Lady Gaga has made $426 million. Lady Gaga, guys, I know people say that she's like Madonna 2.0. Heck no. I have supported Gaga, listened to her music throughout the years. She is not a Madonna ripoff. She is her own woman with her own music, and her style it's out there, but it's not the same like Madonna's. It's just out there. So I get so mad when people compare Lady Gaga to Madonna because Gaga is just, I think she's an incredible artist.
I don't get mad about the comparisons because I think they are super similar. I think with Gaga, she's had her stints of doing stunts, like the meat dress era. I love the old Hollywood glam Lady Gaga, like when she was on American Horror Story and won her Golden Globe and was just chic and like not all this like crazy stuff.
She cleans up nice.
She cleans up really nice.
She cleans up nice.
But I don't necessarily care for the fact that she tries to change the vibe of every album very dramatically. Like Joanne, we were both saying Joanne, her countryish album.
Not good. Not good. I'm sorry, Lady Gaga.
But she has sold a lot, and she has a strong gay community too. She has a lot of people who ride for her music. So I'm not surprised her earnings are high up too.
You know, I do think
Super Bowl. I forgot.
Super Bowl and her documentary. Mm-hmm. See, here's the thing about Gaga is that a while ago when she was doing one of her first tour, I think it was her Monster tour. I went to the tour and I can't even remember what name it was. But okay, so her tour, they were telling her that she was actually spending so much money on her tour in terms of her fashion wardrobe, and they actually advised Lady Gaga, you need to save more money or you're gonna go broke. So I'm almost wondering if this has affected her total outcome and if she should be higher on that list.
Oh, like maybe she would have earned more if she was spending less.
Maybe. I think so. Maybe she spent a little higher. Really quick, guys, we do have, Tony says his favorite artists are Ariana Grande, Blackpink, Taylor Swift, Nicki Minaj, and Little Mix. Lydia says her favorites are Katy Perry and Ariana Grande. Cecile says her favorites are Selena Gomez. She has been supporting her since 2007.
Oh, you're going to hate me later.
Oh, yeah, you're going to hate Vivian later. Don't worry, I will help get your back, girl, because I like Selena Gomez. Okay, we're not going to jump to that yet. Okay. Okay, Tony says he didn't like Joanne. It was kind of religious and not her. Yeah,
it just
totally different.
It just wasn't her. I know she wanted to try something different, but don't lose your core audience in the process.
Exactly. Maya says her favorite artists are Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Shawn Mendes, Ed Sheeran, and Camila Cabello.
Guys, so I used to go to this really bougie gym. Well, I still kind of, it's complicated. Anyways, Shawn Mendes was at the gym.
What? What was this?
It was, and I didn't realize it was him. He's really tall.
He's tall?
He's tall.
Is he lanky, like really skinny and lanky?
No, I didn't want to stare because he was right next to me, same distance that we are right now. And he was just at the gym, and like I didn't click who he was. I was just asking someone else to read something to make sure I wasn't crazy, and he was like, oh, it's this. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then I looked at his face, and I'm like, he's cute.
Oh my gosh!
And then later on, I'm like, why does he look familiar? And then I looked it up. I'm like, oh, because it's Shawn Mendes.
Well, he doesn't have a face that is really that recognizable unless you're like a big Shawn Mendes fan. But if you're just like me and you, that we're like, okay, we're fans of Shawn Mendes, but we're not like diehards.
Right. Like, I'm not a diehard. I think he's really talented, but I don't forget face. I can remember if a face is the face of a celebrity. I just don't remember who that celebrity is until I look it up.
Right. And he was actually at the Harry Styles concert in Inglewood like a few days ago. Apparently he's marking out for Harry Styles.
Cool.
I don't know. I just started getting weird ideas. All right. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, Tony, I think the tour was actually for the Fame Monster tour. Maybe? I think that was the tour that I was talking about. All right, moving on, though, after Lady Gaga is the Princess.
Someone mentioned Camila. Tony, you mentioned Camila. We went to the Camila Cabello
Yeah, we did.
concert together, too.
I love Camila Cabello. I have had a lot of run-ins with Camila Cabello. I don't know how, but I've been... I don't know. Anyways, next on our list is Britney Spears. She's like more our era. $407.2 million. Is that a little low? What do you think?
I honestly thought that she would be above Lady Gaga just because, one, her career has been so much longer, and two, she has those Vegas residencies. Like, the Vegas residencies make a lot of money, and it's actually really convenient for the superstar because they don't have to be on the road traveling. And for someone like Britney Spears who has 2 kids, like, that's ideal to be in one place, but it brings in so much revenue that I just assumed since she's had the Vegas residency, her Vegas show, Piece of Me, for so long now, and she's got renewed for another one, that she would have been higher. I would have put her at 4th.
Maybe she was just doing weird stuff during her, like, what was it, 2007 when she had her breakdown?
That's true.
I don't know. Do we have any Britney Spears fans? Because I feel Britney Spears is more our era.
Oh, baby, how was I supposed to know?
I like your Britney Spears impression. Britney Spears taught me how to dance. Because of Britney Spears, I would go around dancing on chairs and putting up my shirt and all of this stuff.
That's a good thing. How old were you?
I was 10 and I wanted to be Britney Spears. I wanted to be Britney Spears so bad when I was 10. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Tony wants to know if we are excited for Ariana Grande's upcoming album, Sweetener. Yes!
I'm very curious because I think Ariana is really trying hard to mature her brand and her image and her music. Like, when we went to her concert, you could tell that, like, she's more of like a... I know Mariah Carey hates when this comes up. She's more of like a soul Mariah Carey, Kelly Clarkson type singer. That's what she wants, but pop sells. So, I don't know.
So, moving on, guys. The list that we just went through is females of all time, all right? Females of all time. But now, they also released the females for 2017-2018, and we're going to go through the list. The top paid female for the 2017-2018 is actually Katy Perry.
Wow.
This was, I think, a little surprising because I don't really remember Katy Perry doing much this year. I know she did her Witness. She has the CoverGirl makeup line, but I didn't think it was enough to land her that #1 spot.
Dude, American Idol. She's making like...
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
It's because it's like not a household name anymore. Like, I don't know anyone who was watching the new season, but clearly people were watching because they got renewed for another season. So whoever's watching, like, kudos to you. You helped Katy Perry get to the #1 spot because that's a big leap over everyone else having that footing of like 20 or 25 million.
Next is Taylor Swift, and she was at 80 million, so she was 3 million below Katy Perry. And similar this time period, Taylor Swift wasn't also doing very much either. You know, I'm assuming they obviously haven't counted any of her Reputation album sales. I don't know if they did or did not yet on that list, but she has her stadium tour. She has so much merch coming out. So I think next year she's going to be #1 on this list for sure, without a doubt, in my heart. Okay. And then Vivian's like, okay.
If y'all can't tell, I'm not a huge Swiftie.
It's total opposite. Total opposite.
I think she's a snake, but that's just me.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to kick Vivian out of this room.
No.
Don't worry.
I like her lyrics.
This show is all about opinions, guys. You are more than welcome to give your opinions because that's what your opinions. And we'd rather be a person with opinions than a person without opinions. That's for sure. Let's see. All right. Okay, number 3 is Beyonce, and Beyonce was at 60 million. What was she doing during this time, too? Because I don't remember much of Beyonce during this time either.
Well, during this time, so within the past year, she had her twins. So she wasn't, I mean, after the birth of her twins, she wasn't doing that much.
Right.
For the first few months. And then, I mean, she didn't have, like, a new album. Like, we're still on the Lemonade train, but Lemonade was still, Lemonade was relatively new, because didn't she perform at the Super Bowl last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And maybe Coachella, maybe that was a really big paycheck for her, too. I mean, I don't know how much she made from Coachella.
But she probably made, like, it has to be a good amount, because why else would she do Coachella?
Exactly.
Because prestige is important, but, like, prestige doesn't pay the bills.
Right. And the next person on this list at 52 million, which was actually a little bit surprising, was Pink.
I feel like Pink has had a really great year. I mean, she had that documentary that came out. She also has been performing everywhere for her new music. Like, she's been on so many awards shows, and she's gotten a lot of coverage because of her amazing speeches about her daughter and empowering her daughter. I think she's one of those sleepers that people don't think about, but then a lot of people, like we don't think about her. Like, she's not someone who comes to our mind quickly like a Beyonce or a Taylor Swift, but she's consistent.
Yes, that's very true. She's been consistent throughout her entire career. And I feel like maybe her peak was almost like 3-5 years ago when she was just coming out with all of these hits out of nowhere. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see. All right, next one is after Pink, we had Lady Gaga. So here we go. Lady Gaga was on this list again. She had her new album, Joanne. She did the Super Bowl. She did her documentary. So I don't think we're surprised that she's on the list.
Yeah, not surprised she's on the list. I'm so ready for A Star Is Born to come out. I didn't see the original. I'll probably see it before A Star Is Born has come out. The new one with Bradley Cooper.
Oh, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. But it's been hyped up. The trailer looks really good, so go check that out.
I need to watch that. And then after Lady Gaga is actually J-Lo, which, I mean, I think I'm not surprised she's on this list at all. This girl just does so much. You can't keep up with Jennifer Lopez.
No, she is actually my favorite celebrity of all time. I love J-Lo. And I also relate to J-Lo because she's a hard worker. I mean, she has her Vegas residency. She has Shades of Blue. She has World of Dance. She has a new song out, Dinero, which also features Cardi B. She just does so much. She has her shoe line with Giuseppe Zanotti. Like, she has so much.
She's a lot going on. I'm so happy with her. I'm so happy with her because I feel she's one of the very few Latinas that actually has a career that withstands, you know, acting, singing, fashion. She's everywhere.
Everywhere.
She's
everywhere. She produces World of Dance. So, like, her hand is in everything. And she has a movie coming out soon with Vanessa Hudgens.
How does she have time for all of this?
I think Milo Ventimiglia is in it too. So
how does she have time for this? I don't know. I feel Jennifer Lopez deserves more love. Can we give Jennifer Lopez more love? Alyssa says, Beyonce, bring the beat in. Random girl, anything for you, Beyonce. Okay, I don't get it.
Random girl, everything for you, Beyonce.
Is that a lyric?
Am I the random girl?
Is Vivian the random girl?
I like Beyonce. I love Beyonce. I actually like J-Lo better, though. But
you like J-Lo more than Beyonce?
Yeah, just me personally. No one come for me, though.
All right, let's see. All right, cool. All right. Yes, Cecile, we are going to talk about Selena Gomez later on during this live. But next we need to talk about another female that's absolutely killing it. It's Rihanna. Rihanna has been killing it, and, you know, she's killed it in the past with music, but this time with makeup, with her Fenty line, has absolutely skyrocketed. And we're going to show you some pictures here of Rihanna. Some new pictures. And Vivian loves Rihanna. Vivian, can you tell us a little bit about what we're seeing here?
Yes. So one thing I'm excited about is eyeshadow. Like, Rihanna has come out and brought us this Fenty Beauty delicious, amazing goodness. That is one of the most diverse makeup lines out there. I mean, 40 shades. You don't see that, where people who are albino, like pale as snow, and then people who are dark as charcoal can find the right shade and the right tone of makeup. Like, that's a huge, really big deal that has happened with Fenty Beauty. But one thing I'm so excited about with these pictures, because I didn't even know this coming into this live stream today, is surprise! Freaking eyeshadow. Like, she hasn't had eyeshadow yet come out, so this is literally making her beauty line, like, full and complete, because she's had primers and foundations and blushes and highlighters. Everyone knows about her highlighters, her trophy wife, all of that. Lips, like, she has her lip gloss. She came out with her lip colors, but no eyeshadow. It's like, come on, we need the eyeshadow.
Okay, here's a wild one, Vivian, and I know that you love her products. As you said, you're wearing her foundation
I'm wearing her foundation right now. I forgot what my color is, but I'm wearing it. And I also use her Matchstick Trio. I have, like, a light contour with it on right now.
So, do you think that it's possible that maybe in a few years her makeup line will be popular than Kylie Jenner's makeup line?
I think that, so one of the things that makes her beauty line different than Kylie Jenner's is, at least from what I was told, Kylie Jenner's, for the first few years, she didn't use investors. Like, it was all her money. I'm not quite sure what the makeup is, what the infrastructure is for Rihanna's, but it might have been like her name attached to a company. I'm not sure. But I think that with time, she could definitely top Kylie Jenner, just because her brand is so much more inclusive and the quality is higher. Like, a lot of people love Kylie's lip kits, but if you go on different websites for beauty, they can tell you that a lot of the formula is the same formula you see in brands like NYX.
I almost feel she's going to reach a bigger audience, you know, of more people that would actually want to get her products. And honestly, I haven't heard one bad thing about her products at all.
It's so good, and it's inclusive to the fact where if you're a person of color or you're Caucasian or whatever, you can find something that works for you, and it's not crazy priced. It works really well. And I mean, if you are on the internet, you probably saw her Vogue makeup tutorial and how amazing it was and easy to follow, because she's a makeup girl, but she's not a beauty guru. Like, it's not like watching Patrick Starr or Candy Johnson or just someone who's so talented, but it's kind of hard to recreate the look. Like, everything she has is easy to use and easy to, and it's natural. You look like yourself. You don't look like you are putting on a pound of makeup.
I think that regardless, I think Kylie Jenner has said, with her makeup line being so successful, I think that she has kind of told other celebrities, like, hey, you know, you guys can do this too and make it successful. I feel that, and I almost feel we're going to be seeing more Rihanna branch into more of the makeup stuff than the music stuff. I almost feel that that's her new direction. She sees more money there, I think.
I feel like Rihanna just wants to do everything but music. So, like, her acting in Ocean's 8 and, or was it Ocean's 8? Yeah, it was Ocean's 8.
The one with all the females, yeah.
And then now she's come out with Fenty, like, another extension of Fenty is Savage, which is her lingerie line. She's really killing it with Fenty Puma. Like, she wants to do other things.
Yeah, I think that's good for her. You know, build yourself an empire. You know, I think that's the best thing you can do. And so moving on, one of the people that I would hope eventually comes out with a makeup line, because I know I would buy it, is Taylor Swift. And as always, guys, we have Taylor Swift news on the
show. She wears red lips. How would she come up with a makeup line?
Okay, hold on. Imagine her red lipstick. Like, let's say she just started with a red lipstick, a Taylor Swift red lipstick. I can guarantee that dozens of girls would go out, hundreds, not even thousands. I mean, I'm sorry, thousands, not even dozens, would go out there and get her thing. Not only that, she has the eyeliner. That's part of her signature look, the eyeliner. She can do a lot with eyeshadows.
Eyeliner and one red lip. Wow.
Yes. No, hold on.
Collection.
So around the Taylor Swift realm and the T-Swift and the Swift Life app, fans, Vivian, have actually already created eyeshadow palettes for her for each era that she has had. So there's actually different fans have created palettes based on the songs and stuff like that. I mean, granted, I feel there's still a lot of things I want Taylor Swift to do, i.e. I want her to write a book. I mean, oh my gosh, I would love a book.
I feel like a book is more her lane than makeup.
Yes.
I just don't see her as a beauty influencer. She's not a beauty girl. She just isn't. I would say she's more of a more of a clothing and style girl than beauty.
Than beauty.
Yeah, I wouldn't put her in that lane.
The thing about that, I feel that the only reason why she hasn't done a makeup line is that if you notice, a lot of celebrities do this, they do that, and then they become so oversaturated. I think she's more particular about what she chooses to focus on and whatnot.
Yeah, that's good.
So maybe yeah, exactly. So, but speaking about Taylor Swift, and her strengths are obviously performing and putting on shows and always making sure everything is down to the T. Guys, Taylor Swift had a tour malfunction. She actually got stuck while performing on her little carriage here, and I'm going to show you guys pictures. That little golden light, that little speck, that's Taylor Swift in her little, I don't know what you call it, the little cage. She basically had a tour malfunction where she got stuck, and, you know, her team was trying to figure out, okay, what's happening. This was in her show in Philadelphia while she was performing Delicate. And obviously, you know, she had to improvise and change things up. So it was actually pretty cool because she ended up talking with the crowd, and she kind of, you know, let the crowd in on what was going on. She said, "I'm pretty sure I'm stuck up here. It's a nice view though." And then she also told fans, "Look, this isn't part of the show. What you just saw was me going straight up and down the sparkly basket. It's supposed to take me to the other side of the stadium. I have another flying thing across there that works apparently." Then she paused and said, "Oh wait, there are some people talking in my ear. This is so boring for you. I'm sorry." So her team obviously worked to fix this, and then she actually kept the concert going, and she did sing an a cappella version of our song in Wildest Dreams while she was walking from one stage to another. So, I mean, I think this is super cool. I mean, not that this happened during her show, especially because I know she's such a perfectionist and wants everything to go as planned, but I think it was cool for the fans that they got to experience this and maybe get something sort of an exclusive that other people in different shows didn't get, i.e. Taylor Swift talking about, you know, what's going on in the technical realm of her concert.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool just because, like, it's nice when you see, like, the human side, and the fact that she was able to do all of that and include everyone in the conversation and be composed and still think of, okay, well, maybe I can sing this song and do that. Like, that shows a lot of professionalism, but also, like, oh, she's a human, and, like, things go wrong. Like, everything can't be perfect. That's just not how life works. And a lot of celebrities who perform and sing have dealt with malfunctions, and it's just terrible when you can see
Bruno Mars just had one too with the fireworks. They had to take him off the stage, and it was funny because it happened a few days before this Taylor Swift malfunction.
Oh, wow.
So it's pretty interesting. I remember thinking too, I was like, wow, Taylor Swift hasn't had one yet, and then a few days later she did.
And, like, for comparison, let's think about Mariah Carey circa New Year's Eve. Not this time, but the last New Year's Eve before that, where, like, she was having audio issues and she just basically had, like, a little tantrum. Yeah. That's unprofessional. I love Mariah's songs, but that was unprofessional. So then when I think about how Taylor handled this, like, kudos to you for that. That was well done.
Right, exactly. And I don't think people, if you haven't been to the Reputation tour, guys, she's doing stadiums. Stadiums are huge. Obviously, you've seen football games. Like, they run a lot. So obviously, Taylor had to fill the stadium. Taylor Swift in all her Reputation concerts has 3 stages, guys. 3 stages. She has a huge main stage. She has the B stage, and she has 3 stages, guys. And she did this so that every person, because the stadium is so big, they can have an up-close experience with her. So what she does during her shows is that in the main stage, after she's performing, she gets into the gold cart that you guys saw, and she sings as she's going up in the air, which is something that Taylor Swift is known for. She does this in all her concerts, except that now it's at a larger scale. And then she performs one song on the stage, and then she goes over to the other stage, performs another song, and then goes back to the main stage. So pretty much no matter where you're sitting, you're going to get a nice up-close view of Taylor. And, you know, I mean, stuff happens. And, yeah, credit to her how she handled this. And, you know, the fans obviously loved it. They were going crazy. Yeah. Like, in the videos, in the action videos, they were like, ah! I was so jealous. I was like, I want to be there. I want to relive the Taylor Swift Reputation tour. Anyways, let's see. Maya says, while figuring out what to do to get to the B stage, she sang our song a cappella and then Wildest Dreams in the flying snake lift. Yes, so she does have 2 lifts. She has one that's the snake, and then she has one which is the golden carriage. So she even changes the little things that transport her, which is pretty cool because there's a lot of finer details in there. All right, and speaking of Taylor Swift, moving on, we are going to be talking about one of Taylor Swift's besties, Selena Gomez, who Cecile was waiting for us to talk about. And what we want to talk about Selena Gomez is that Selena is actually, we have some album news for Selena. She has announced that she will start working on her album this summer and that she already has 8 solid tracks of her album ready. How do you guys feel? Are you guys excited about Selena Gomez's new album? Are you not excited? Let us know in the comments. I love Selena Gomez. I think she's super cool. But Vivian here does not like Selena Gomez. Let's find out why.
I love Selena Gomez, the actress. I think she's really talented as an actress. I loved her on Wizards of Waverly Place. I loved that show. She was so good on it. I don't care for her as a singer because I don't think she is the most talented in singing. I like when people have multiple things that they do, but like if you're really good at one thing and just like meh at another thing, maybe don't do it. Like I love that Demi Lovato, who we know from her Disney Channel show, then stuck with singing because that's what she's passionate about and that's what she's stronger at. Same with Ariana Grande. You guys remember her from, was it Cat and Sam?
Sam and Cat.
Sam and Cat from Nickelodeon. She used that to launch off, and occasionally she does acting stuff, very little, like Hairspray Live, and she was on Scream Queens, but she focuses on her singing. And with Selena Gomez, she is not the best singer. She is cute. And she was Justin Bieber's girlfriend for a little bit.
For a little bit.
So I feel like the music thing is mostly because she's like she was besties with Demi, who was an amazing powerhouse singer. She's besties with Taylor Swift, who's this amazing singer. And people are like, okay, we'll go on tour and make music, but like you can't, like, have you heard her like a cappella?
I haven't heard her a cappella actually.
You won't, because it's not that great.
Oh my gosh, is it bad?
It's not bad, but it's not like. People are buying into her music because they love her, not because she's great, or not because it sounds amazing.
But don't you think that there's so many artists, though, that are somewhat like that? I mean, maybe we're seeing less and less. Oh, the dancing? You think the dancing saves it?
She doesn't dance. Like Britney Spears, not the best singer, but she can
dances.
dance her butt off.
All right.
J-Lo, I love J-Lo, and J-Lo's a better singer now, but back in the day, she wasn't like the best singer, but she was good, but she was a dancer. I mean, even Rihanna, people sometimes say, like, Rihanna's voice wasn't the best. It's just very distinctive. But Rihanna had, Rihanna has such an attitude that, like, you buy into it. And you like the music because you know it's Rihanna when you hear it. I don't know it's a Selena Gomez song when I first hear it until I see a video or someone mentions it. And, like, she needs, like, production value for us to like her songs.
Yes.
She's not Camila Cabello. Camila Cabello can sing.
Girl, Camila Cabello can sing. Maya actually says, I used to be a huge fan of Selena, and I still like her and her music, but not as much as I used to. She's changing up her style because, her older music, when she did Selena Gomez and I forgot the name of it.
The Scene.
And The Scene, yes. Okay.
I love you like a
yes, there you go. Okay, I have that album. I love that album, but it's very Disney.
Yeah.
The style is very Disney, and that's what Demi Lovato used to be. She used to be more Disney, and then with Tell Me You Love Me, she went like full diva. God bless you, girl, because I love that album. Yes.
I love it too. I think part of it might be their record contracts. I don't know if they've moved labels or something, but that might have been like maybe when they were doing their shows, they had like a certain amount of music they had to put out under Hollywood Records or under whatever record company is associated with Disney, and maybe they don't have to anymore.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm excited for Selena just because she's working so hard. You got to give her that. She does movies. She's executive producing 13 Reasons Why, which is one of the most, popular shows that Netflix has. She is an ambassador for Puma. She does a lot, okay?
Because she does so much, I need her to take some time off singing and focus on things she's good at. Like,
who knows? Maybe she'll surprise us. We'll see. We do know that Maya is excited for Selena Gomez's new album. I am too, because I'm going to support Selena. Plus, I know she's going to be doing a female collaboration. On our last show, we talked about that possibly being Camila Cabello, or at least I'm rooting for. She also sings Spanish, Selena Gomez, so I think that that's why she would do a good collaboration with Camila Cabello. So we'll see about that. But another artist that's also working on new music is Lady Gaga, guys. Lady Gaga is also working on new music, and I love Lady Gaga. We've spoken about how much we love Lady Gaga here. And sorry, guys, we are having technical difficulties, so sorry about the pictures. Oh, God, I'm going to take the pictures off. They look really bad right now. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened with my Lady Gaga slideshow. It kind of got ruined.
It's okay.
But basically, she is going back to pop, which I'm super happy about. This is her 6th album, and it's coming. She's been in the studio. Mark Nillen actually said he was in the studio with Lady Gaga, confirms that Lady Gaga will be doing pop music, and it will be released this year. So good for her. I'm excited.
The timing too, because we mentioned A Star Is Born earlier, and it's coming out this year as well. So it's probably going to be like complimentary.
But please, let's bring back the old Gaga. I want the old Gaga, pre-art pop, even art pop. I'll take art pop Gaga, but just old Gaga. And then, well, I probably shouldn't say speaking of olds, because she's not old, but maybe a throwback.
Who's calling old? Who's old?
Maybe a throwback. Avril Lavigne, my girl.
Let's not say old. Let's
not old. Definitely not old. But
I think she was like 17 when she came on the scene.
Yeah, she was a young girl when she came on the scene, for sure. Avril Lavigne, oh God, guys, I love Avril Lavigne, and I feel like I'm loving her more as I'm growing up, which is weird, but I just love her music.
Where do you see her?
Spotify.
Oh, okay.
Spotify, guys. Go check out Avril Lavigne on Spotify. Listen to her music, because I feel like I only knew her radio hits, and then I went and started listening to some of her non-radio hits, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's my girl, Avril. So I'm hoping her new music doesn't change, though, because a lot of artists do that when they're gone for such a long time.
Yeah, she's been gone for like over a decade.
Forever.
Like if you're consider yourself Gen Z, I feel like we are Gen Z skewing millennials. But if you're pure Gen Z, you're like Avril who?
Avril who? There you go. But I'm excited for Avril Lavigne. We'll see what happens. It's a throwback more for me. Another person that we absolutely love here, and that is Ariana Grande. Like we said, Vivian and I are Arianators, and I'm just gonna say this, guys. Is this the year of Ariana Grande? What do you guys think? Is this her year?
I'll jump in first. I don't even know if we can say, like, is this her year, because I thought Dangerous Woman was awesome. Like, I love Dangerous Woman, and I don't think she has enough different projects for us to say, is this her year, because it's literally coming down to this album and her engagement, which may or may not be a stunt in my mind. I'm not quite sure yet. I wouldn't say it's her year, but I do think that she is maturing, and she has a lot of cool visuals with these 2 music videos that are out, so we'll see.
Yeah, you know, I think that the only reason why I thought like maybe this might be her year, girl is getting married, girl is coming out with new music. You know what happened, you know, it sucks what happened in Manchester, obviously not only for her fans and for the deafs, but also you can't help but being the artist feeling a little guilty that it happened in your concert. You know, obviously Ariana Grande had nothing to do with it. But
Jinx.
I know, right? I owe Vivian soda.
Okay.
But Vivian, come on, think about it. You're a pop star. You're out there, and it's your show where there's a shooting. Yeah. How doesn't that make you? I would feel so guilty.
Her brother has said that. Her brother Frankie Grande has said multiple times that she felt so guilty. It took so much for her.
I got chills.
Like to feel safe and feel okay, because it really affected her. She cares about her fans, and she cares about people, and especially young people who were the targets. And
you know this. We went to the concert, guys. Ariana Grande's, her music is very mature, but her audience is so young. So young. We were old ladies there.
I won't drink.
Yeah, we were old, man. I felt like a mom at Ariana's concert.
I know, and it's like, we're in our 20s. Why are we the anomaly here?
I don't know.
But, yeah, I mean, she has a really young audience. I feel like part of that is because she looks so young. Right. But, yeah, I mean, I do think that she is a talented woman, and there have been rumors on Twitter. I think it was Nicki Minaj who tweeted this, that there might be more music between her and Nicki at some point.
They are a good
collab album.
They are a good collab. Yes, I agree. I think there's a nice, they would do a nice collab.
I feel like they relate as divas, and so like they love making music together because they get each other. Nicki Minaj is a lot, and Ariana Grande is a lot. So they need to find their people, and they found that in each other.
That's good. It's really cool when two artists find that they actually have chemistry. Because I know Beyonce and Lady Gaga did their thing, Telephone.
Yeah, but I don't think that was the thing.
Yeah, just because you're like two big artists doesn't necessarily mean that your styles would clash. Because a lot of people,
Rihanna and Drake, that was a good one.
There you go. A lot of people always ask like, oh, why hasn't Taylor Swift done a collaboration with Selena Gomez?
Their music doesn't align. It doesn't make any sense for them to do any songs together.
People also asked Rihanna why she didn't do a collaboration with Taylor Swift. Rihanna said the same thing. We're both great artists, but our styles don't clash.
And part of me secretly wonders too, because Rihanna and Katy Perry used to be best friends. They're not best friends anymore. I don't know what happened.
I know what happened to that.
I think part of it had to do with Russell Brand, because they were best. Like Rihanna helped plan her engagement or bride, so whatever party, when she was in the Russell Brand years. I think either had to do with Russell Brand or Chris Brown, but either way they stopped being friends.
Boy drama is what it was there. That's what it was.
But yeah.
All right, and guys, moving on, our last, well, not our last topic, but guys, the Video Music Awards are happening.
And Denise is dying.
And I'm dying, but I'm not even going to get to that yet, guys. I don't even know if I should start ranting yet. I should probably. August 20th in Radio City Music Hall is the Video Music Awards, guys. And I'm just going to say this. I am not happy whatsoever. I'll get into it later as to why I'm not happy with the Video Music Awards. But we do want to go ahead and talk about our picks, guys. And I want those of you guys who are still in the chat, I want you guys to leave your picks here as well as who do you think should win for the nominations, for the categories that we're going to be talking about today. Also, if you watched this video not live and you watched it on replay, please also leave your comments below and let us know who your picks are for the Video Music Awards. So we're going to go ahead and start with the Video of the Year. We had Ariana Grande, Bruno Mars featuring Cardi B, Camila Cabello, The Carters, Childish Gambino, and Drake were all nominated for Video of the Year. Vivian, who would you say is your pick on this list for Video of the Year?
Dude, this is so hard. Like, I just watched No Tears Left to Cry this weekend for the first time, and it's really interesting. It's very different. I wouldn't say it's my favorite video, but it's very, like, innovative. I feel like Childish Gambino's This Is America could be the one to take it, or Finesse, just because This Is America there's a lot of context about social issues. It's a really, it's a commentary, it's a social commentary video, and the song goes. Finesse was so popular and, like, such a throwback, and Cardi B is always fun. I feel like Finesse Remix could be in there. And plus, Bruno Mars is an award show king right now. He swept everything at the Grammys, so I think it could be that. Drake, God's Plan, because it was such a good message too, he was basically giving out, like, so much money that might sneak up in there, but I really think it's between This Is America and Finesse.
I vote none of these. Because it should have been Taylor Swift's Look What You Made Me Do video. All these videos suck. It should be Taylor Swift. Just kidding. Actually, I do like Ariana Grande and Camila Cabello, so good for them. But I really could care less about this category now. It's just sad. My excitement for this show has gone way down, all right?
Who you think, okay, not who you think. We all know who you think.
Yeah,
what video should have been in there, in your opinion, Denise?
Oh, out of all of them?
Yes.
Oh, God. You know what? I don't know if Delicate would have made it on time for the actual, like, nomination period, but I would have said Delicate just because it was so different, and it was just a nice video, and it sent a really nice message out there. So that's the video I would have liked on there.
I'm surprised you didn't say Look What You Made Me
Oh, it was a great video, but I mean, if I had to choose, I'd probably pick the Delicate video. And, you know, all right. Next we have is Artist of the Year. We have Ariana Grande in the running, Bruno Mars, Camila Cabello, Cardi B, Drake, and Post Malone. Viv, who's your pick?
Okay, so Cardi has had a crazy year, a crazy, amazing year. So I think she is in the running. Bruno Mars, again, an award show favorite. He's one of those artists where his music is consistent. He's consistent, and also his music is family friendly. So many people can listen to him. Old school people like him because he's a throwback artist. Young people like him because he has cool, fun, party, like, hanging out music. So I think he's in there. But Drake has had, like, his new album, Scorpion, has broken so many records, but I don't know if it's broken enough records in time for the voting. So, who knows? But I think those are contenders.
Yeah, you know what? I think that Cardi B is a very strong one because she has done so much that I think that she could definitely take Artist of the Year.
I mean, she killed it on SNL, and that's when she revealed she was pregnant. Like, crazy year.
Yeah, I mean, that's so exciting. Her career skyrocketed. She's going to be a mom. Well, she is a mom now.
Culture.
So good for her. Culture, yeah. I think my pick for this one is going to be Camila Cabello just because of the huge success that she had with Havana. I think that she just did really well. Her new album did really well. I think she's been killing it on tour. She's headlining for Taylor. This girl is keeping busy, man. So I'm going to go ahead.
I think she's too young. I'm not too young, but
too early.
New.
Too new. Yeah, that's the only thing going against her for this award, honestly, for Artist of the Year. But yeah, I mean, we can't forget that she did her debut album. But we'll see on this one. The next one that we have is actually Song of the Year. Finesse, Havana, God's Plan, New Rules, Perfect, and Rockstar. I think my pick for this one is probably, oh God, I'm going to say Havana or God's Plan just because of how popular both of these songs were.
Yeah, this one's hard too. Like, Ed Sheeran's Perfect feels out of place here just because it came out a while ago, but it probably didn't make the cut for the last one. Post Malone, like, I don't know much about him, but I do know that he's had an amazing year as far as, like, the rap game is gone, but I don't know if he's had enough, like, mainstream success where he would be in this, like, he could take this. Who were the other ones?
Let me put this up, sorry.
Dua Lipa, New Rules was everything.
You know
that
what?
Was great.
I almost feel, she wasn't even nominated for Video of the Year. She should have been Video of the Year, too, with New Rules.
Yeah, that was a great video.
Yes, what? People... There we go. I'm mad, too, that Dua Lipa wasn't nominated for Video of the Year either. I'm just mad all around.
You're just mad all around.
I'm mad.
I think it will go between Drake, Cardi B, and Bruno Mars, and Camila Cabello. I think it'll be one of those three.
Awesome. And the next category we have is Best New Artist. We have Bazzi. I don't know that.
Yeah, he's cool. I went to his concert here in LA, and, like, he's one of those artists where you know his songs, you just don't know who he is.
Oh, so maybe do you think I might know some of his songs? I just don't know who he is.
You definitely know some of his songs, you just don't know it's from him.
And next is Cardi B, Chloe and Haley Kiyoko, Lil Pump, and Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi Vert has had a big year, too. I don't know much about Lil Pump.
Lil Pump is popular with my little brother, so I don't know. They're getting popular.
That might make a difference. Haley Kiyoko, I actually don't know who she is. I've heard of her, but I don't know who she is.
Haley, she has been doing a lot of music in the LGBT realm. Thank you so much, Morgan, for the love your channel so much. Common, you're a sweetheart. Haley, I actually interviewed Haley. I think she's transitioning more from an actress to a singer. She's had some controversies as of late, though, but I honestly think that, without a doubt, I think Cardi B needs to win this award.
Yeah, I think Cardi B, just because, like, I mean, last VMAs, she only had Bodak Yellow out, but now she has a whole album out, so that makes a big difference. And she's had a massive year, which we talked about earlier. And the other two, Chloe and Halle, like, they've had a great year.
I don't even know much about them either. Those are the girls from Grande,
yeah,
the
twins? So they're actually not twins.
They're not twins.
They're just sisters, but they play twins on Grande, and they're Beyonce's proteges.
Oh my gosh, those girls are hilarious on Grande.
And guys, I need you to go and watch the MTV Movie Awards from this year. They performed, and, like, I forgot how great of singers they are. Because
I didn't see that.
It's so good because they're kind of like a little bit artsy alternative. So, like, they've been around for years, but no one's really been paying attention. But, like, Growing has just helped them become more commercial, and, like, you realize, oh, they're cool. Like, they're interesting. They're not like these, like,
and we don't know, like, any really, like, duos that are doing something. They actually sang at WrestleMania, too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they were there.
They were at Coachella.
There you go.
They basically follow Beyonce everywhere. Growing is like the first thing where they're not, like, Beyonce attached.
And that's cool because they're getting all of these different audiences, the Grownish audience and the mainstream audience.
Which is popping because I'm in the Yara Shahidi audience. I love her.
And apparently the wrestling audience too now.
Yeah,
even though no one knew who they were when they came out, I was like, those are the girls from Grownish! I told my boyfriend, I'm like, oh, I know those girls. He's like, never heard of them. And I was like, oh, they're so funny.
Yeah,
but
they're really good on there.
yeah, I like them too. All right, next category was Best Pop Song. We have Ariana Grande's No Tears Left to Cry, Camila Cabello, Havana, Demi Lovato, Sorry Not Sorry, Ed Sheeran, Perfect, Pink, What About Us, Shawn Mendes, In My Blood. Vivian, which song do you think should win Best Pop Song?
Oh, this one's hard too. Sorry Not Sorry was the song of last summer. Like, it was so fly. I guess it missed the cutoff last summer, so I don't know how it's going to fare in this grouping now, but it did really well for Demi Lovato. That whole album's doing really well. I think that is a contender. Ed Sheeran's Perfect also feels a little old. I don't know how he'll do in this round. He didn't do that great at the Grammys, so I'm not sure. Pink's What About Us? I like What About Us. I don't think it'll win. In My Blood, I love In My Blood, actually. So I feel like that could be considered, but that might just be because I like Shawn Mendes. Havana, of course, we've talked about it. Awesome. No Tears Left to Cry. I don't think that I like the song. I don't think it's Ariana's best. So I think it's between Havana and In My Blood.
Really? Okay, so I actually think that...
Oh, and Sorry Not Sorry.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, I think it's Sorry Not Sorry and Perfect, actually.
Okay, so you're going to give it to last year's.
Yes, just because I think Sorry Not Sorry, like you said, was such a good song, but I think the fact that it's so old is going to kind of work against it. And then Perfect, I think Perfect was just such a nice song. You know, Ed Sheeran did different versions of it with Beyonce, with what was it?
I didn't like the Beyonce version, actually.
You didn't like it? I thought it was nice. Their styles were different. They didn't really complement. Only because, okay, the song obviously is supposed to be about people that are in love, boy and a girl. Well, not a boy and a girl specifically, but it's a boy and a girl singer is what I'm saying. And usually when these sort of songs come out, the guy singer and the girl singer, you kind of want them to sound like they are the ones that are in love. And it almost didn't seem like I got that from Ed Sheeran and Beyonce. You know, it was a great
They're really
song.
good friends, though. Like, really good friends. I think Beyonce and Jay-Z were really supportive of Ed Sheeran coming up and still are.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just, their tones don't match.
Too different, yeah. I think they could have met each other more in the middle where they both, but then, I don't know. Julie Splash, hello, Julie. Thank you so much for coming into the live stream. So, yeah, I'm going to say Sorry Not Sorry because I think, honestly, guys, Demi Lovato, this new era of hers, she's so underrated. She deserves way more love. Her album was so much better than Miley Cyrus's, and I like Miley, but her album was better than Miley's. It was better than Pink's, and it came out during the same exact time, and it did not get the love that it deserves. And I think that Demi deserves more love, and maybe, I don't know, maybe if she was recognized more as a respected artist, I almost feel she wouldn't be going down this rabbit hole because it broke my heart to hear that she is not sober anymore.
Oh, I didn't know that.
When she came out with her new song Sober, where she's talking about it, and people are saying like this is basically her revealing the fact that she's not sober anymore, and that's heartbreaking. Honestly, I think that maybe she deserves more credit for her musical career.
Because she is fly as all hell right now. Like, her performances last year at the Vma'S for Sorry Not Sorry, and that, like, blue, like, leather leotard and those boots and that voice, like, I know... Oh,
she has the voice, and that's the thing that you were saying about Selena, is that she doesn't have the voice, but Demi Lovato does. So, okay, why isn't Demi Lovato more at a higher level than Selena Gomez?
Her image.
Her image, she ruined her. Had she not gone through this whole, and I know it's really ugly to say, but had she not gone through this whole drug portion of her life, had she maybe stuck the Disney Channel realm a little bit longer, I think we could have seen her do more stuff like Selena Gomez, where she's getting deals with Puma, with Reebok, with all of these people.
But with Selena, I don't think all of that was Disney. A big part of Selena's audience and growth is literally just the Justin Bieber effect. Like,
you really think that Justin Bieber had that big of a
massive superstar?
I don't get how Justin Bieber's so popular. Honestly, I don't see it.
He came off the same thing on right now. He came from YouTube, so his audience has been following him since he was like a little one. And he's talented. Like, my mom loved Purpose. I love Purpose. Like, and he plays so many instruments. Like, he's a musical talent. And Selena is a beautiful, talented actress.
So hold on, wait. First of all, Morgan says she agrees with me on that point that I made earlier on Demi Lovato, and then Nikki says, "Hey girl, I missed you so much on Musically." Hey Nikki. So here's the thing. I want to ask you now, Vivian. Do you think that Hailey Baldwin and Justin Bieber are gonna last, and do you think that Hailey is the right girl for him in terms if you had to pick between Hailey and Selena?
I can't can't say if she's the right girl for him because I don't know that much about Hailey Baldwin. Like, I've seen her out at like a couple parties. I know that they've known each other for a long time. They were introduced by her dad at a concert.
Which is creepy how the dad's always in the picture.
It's funny, but I mean, she was really young. I feel like she seems a bit more low key than Selena, just because she's literally a model who was the daughter of a famous person, and sometimes she does hosting stuff. Like, I think, isn't she hosting this?
She hosted. She hosted didn't she host the iHeart Awards? I think she did
something.
Yeah.
But she's like a model to me. With Selena, I feel like Selena and Justin have just been so tumultuous with their relationship, and I feel like Selena's dramatic. So, like, remember when he was dating Lionel Richie's daughter, Sophia, Richie, and she like went.
Wait, which one are we talking about? I was talking about
Richie.
Okay.
And Selena went like berserk on Instagram and on social media, and it's like, girl, live your life. Like, but I feel like she's a lot of drama in his life, and he for the past few years he's been so like zen that he might appreciate Hailey, who's like a bit more zen and also
that's
religious like he is.
I don't know if you read the post that he actually posted on Instagram where he said that this was the right person, that Hailey's the right person and stuff like that. I feel really bad for Selena Gomez because I feel the fact that his relationship and his history with Selena Gomez was so public.
Yeah.
And now for him to come and just go out there and be like, oh, Hailey's the one. Hailey's the perfect one. Hailey's the right one. It's really shitting on Selena Gomez. And I don't know about you, but I would be heartbroken.
So they were so young when they first got together.
But they were just together like last year, like a few months ago they were together. So I almost feel like Justin Bieber should kind of like tone it down and kind of keep it more personal with him and Hailey. I don't know, and I also think that because Selena Gomez's career is so much higher up than Hailey's, that obviously we've heard that schedules and timing, that ruins relationships. You know,
that could have a big part of it too.
And then also her mom didn't help out her new relationship with Justin Bieber. We never know, they could have had something, but obviously her mom didn't want it to happen either.
And also like the Baldwin family and Eve's family, like when the engagement was like becoming more public, they were tweeting about it and they were happy. And a lot of you might not realize, but Justin is so close to his family. He's so close to his mom too.
And you see him at church all the time.
Yeah, he's very religious too. Like he grew up in the church, and so like family is so important to him. And he's one of those people where like now that he's out of his crazy stage, it's not weird to me that he's young and he wants to have a family. That's a priority for him. He's super close to his younger brother.
How old is Justin now?
I think he's like 24, turning 25 this year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Selena's...
That's so young to get married. I'm sorry. I mean, it's too young.
Hailey is 21.
I'm sorry, they're too young.
That is so... Like, 24 is actually not too young because a lot of us have friends who are now getting married and having kids and all that. It's actually not too young, 24. 21?
I'm sorry, I'm 26, alright? I'm 26 years old, and I've been with my boyfriend for like 10 years, and getting married is still, even the fact that I know him, is still such a big thing, a big decision to make.
But think about it too, like, everyone that works in entertainment, especially since they were kids, they have to mature quicker.
You think, yeah?
Yeah. So, like, they're kind of, some people get stunted at a certain age, and like they're in their 40s still acting like they were 16, but other people have to like they're around adults all the time. Like if you look at like some of the girl Maddie Ziegler from Dance Moms, she's always saying like I'm around adults all the time.
That's very true.
So,
and I like her. I really like her. By the way, shout out to Dennis. Hello, Dennis. Thank you so much for coming into the channel. We have an opinion. Yay! We love opinions here. Nikki says, I don't really know Hailey, but I think Selena just brought sadness in Justin's life. But no hate on Selena because I love Selena too, so I think Justin and Hailey would be a good couple. That is a good point. You know what? I didn't think about that. That might be true because there was so much heartbreak with them, and then their relationship was so...
It was
crazy.
A lot. It was so heavy. Oh my gosh.
That might be it's a very emotional burden.
Sometimes it's like someone has a cloud over their life or over their spirit, and it's like, man, be happy.
But see, here's the thing, though. For some reason, I don't know about you. Maybe this is just my personal preference. I'm drawn to that sadness, though. Is that weird?
I don't think it's weird. I just think you're drawn to it, but are you around that 24/7?
Oh no,
yeah, that's different.
No. But I like for example, I like sad tragic love stories, you know? Like, if I watch a movie and, like, in Titanic, when Jack dies, that stays with me, all right? I like those kind of stories. Oh, my gosh. Although I wouldn't want that story, but you get me. Oh, hey to Mary Rochelle Uzel. Hello, Mary Rochelle Uzel. Thank you so much for coming into the stream. So, yeah, no, I think it's definitely interesting, this whole Haley. I don't know if they're going to last, but it's probably what.
And it's also interesting that both Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande are artists under the manager Scooter Braun. So people have been tweeting like, oh, this is Scooter Braun's doing. And he's like, no. It's a coincidence since both are young celebrity couples. But we'll see. We'll see who lasts.
We'll see. I don't know. I feel this is going to be, I feel like I'm going to be 40 and I'm still going to be hearing about this whole Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez thing. But what's funny, we got sidetracked. We're actually doing our VMA picks. And the next category is Best Hip Hop Song. What do you think is going to take it? Barty or Cardi? Apes, God's Plan, ATM, Walk It, Talk It, or Chun-Li?
Okay, so I am going to say no to the Carters because no one really cared about this new album that came out.
Really?
It's not, I haven't listened to it all the way. That's saying something. It's been out for a while, and I don't really care to, and I actually like Beyonce, and I love Jay-Z, but it's just kind of like, meh. Ape Shit was like, meh.
You think it's just better when Beyonce does her own thing?
I don't think they needed to do a joint album. Like, it makes sense a little bit where she had her divorce announcement album with Lemonade, and then he had 444 where he was basically asking for forgiveness, and so now they're having this joint album to say, oh, we're still together and happy. I get that, but they could have just done that with their tour. They didn't need to do a joint album.
Here's my thing with Jay-Z and Beyonce, all right? It just really makes me mad that he cheated on her and that she took him back. Granted, I've never been cheated on, and I don't know what I would do in that situation, but it just makes me so mad that he is now making money out of exploiting the fact that he cheated on his loving, dedicated wife. They've been together forever, the mother of his children, and is now making money out of that. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't like that, and I hate the fact that people are like, oh, Jay-Z and Beyonce are the best couple, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, he totally disregarded the vows that they made to one another. You know, I don't know why Beyonce took him back. You know, it's not like she really needs his money, you know, so nothing like that. I think it's more of just the love that she probably obviously still has for him and the fact that they have children together. But that's why I got so mad when they came out with this album, because I was like, really, dude, you cheated on her. And it just makes, I'm sorry, infidelity really pisses me off.
I was just like, I feel people were, when they dropped the album and they came out with the video for Ape Shit, people were kind of like, why is she rapping? Like,
was Beyonce rapping in that?
Yeah, she's like,
oh
kind
my
of rapping,
gosh.
because the song was created by Migos, one of the artists from Migos. I can't remember which one. Maybe it was Quavo. So if you the actual sample has been floating around the internet of him doing the song. So you hear how it's supposed to sound. And then you hear her kind of like sing rapping really quickly. It's like, oh,
interesting.
And I'm like, you're Beyonce. You don't need to do
soul
that.
And you
like,
know,
like you don't need to do that. I'd rather you hit me with a pop song or like an R&B ballad. You don't need to rap.
So which song did you say is gonna take it?
So I think Walk It, Talk It, or Barty Cardi.
I'm gonna go with Barty or Cardi too. I really like Barty or Cardi. I don't like God's Plan, and this is the one where he only loves his bed and his mama, right?
Yes.
Okay, I don't like God's Plan because of that one lyric.
It's not my favorite song from him at all.
But it's everybody's talking about it though. It did really well. I'm sorry, but if you're a mama's boy, move aside, keep moving.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
See, I don't even know the lyrics. I only know one part of this song, and it made me mad, therefore I don't like the song. Anyways, guys, so those are pretty much what we went through with the nominations. But
what was Taylor nominated for?
So this is what I wanted to go jump in now. We mentioned this earlier, where I'm very, 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 very upset with the MTV Video Music Award nominations because I think they totally snubbed Taylor Swift. Granted, a lot of people, you know, I feel like you can say whatever you want about Taylor Swift, whether or not you like her, whatever. The point is you can't disregard someone's hard work, someone's creativity, someone thinking outside the box and reinventing themselves and doing something different. And this is what Taylor Swift has done over and over, and even more dramatically so with her Reputation era. So why wasn't Look What You Made Me Do Video of the Year nomination. I'm not even saying it had to win, guys. I'm not even saying that. All I'm saying is, why wasn't it nominated? It just doesn't make any sense to me, considering how many records it broke on YouTube being the first. It surpassed the 24-hour the number. It surpassed the views on that. The likes and it's so weird to me how it didn't get nominated. And then they didn't even nominate her for Artist of the Year either, which is a little weird too. I mean, maybe the reason why they didn't do it is because, you know, well, Taylor Swift, we already know she's a great artist. Okay, maybe that's why we won't nominate her. Okay, fine. I could even take that one. But why diss her with Video of the Year? I think she should have been nominated. It just doesn't make sense. Brianna Madison, love you too. Thank you so much, Brianna, for coming in. It really makes me upset, especially because Taylor Swift has been pumping out music videos left and right. She had Endgame music video with Ed Sheeran. She had Delicate, which that music video single-handedly skyrocketed the sales for Delicate, which is now has been put into the top 40 contemporary artist charts. It's absolutely crazy. Ready for It. Ready for It could have been nominated.
Ready for It?
Exactly, the killer song for that.
Earlier in this live stream, I said Delicate might be my favorite song.
Is it Ready for It?
Are you ready for it?
Okay, she kicks off her Reputation tour with Ready for It. That is lit, man. The fireworks. Dude, it was meant for this. Anyway, so Taylor Swift was nominated for three VMAs. What were those? I'm about to tell you, and they're yeah, hooray, hoorah. Best editing. Best editing though? Come on. I mean, yes, best editing is great. Best visual effects. Okay, super cool.
To do with Taylor herself.
Exactly. They didn't have to do with Taylor herself. They mostly had to do with her team. Best art direction. This is more for Joseph Kahn, who was the director of her music videos, you know, and stuff like that. I feel that this was a snub, guys. If you're gonna, like, it just doesn't make sense to me that it wasn't nominated for Video of the Year. It's ridiculous, to tell you guys the truth. Honestly, I don't know why that happened, and I'm gonna be mad about it until the end of time.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're like, I'm fine, I don't care. All I know, though, is that once the Grammys come up, I swear to God, Reputation better be winning everything. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm not even going to get this mad right now because when's Grammy? Oh my gosh, if this happens in the Grammys, knock on wood, I probably will just like log off social media. I won't be around. I'll be too angry and stuff. Anyways, but guys, wow, we have gone over an hour and 20 minutes here today.
Wild.
This is my longest live stream on YouTube, mainly because Vivian, you were here and you were giving but you were giving such incredible insight, and I think that everyone here really enjoyed the insight that you brought for us today. And I need to put this up here, guys. Not me. You guys know where to find me.
You guys can follow me online at Vivaciously Viv. Oh, yay, it's there. On everything, especially Instagram. That's the platform I'm on the most. I also have a YouTube channel. I'm going to be putting out new content soon whenever I get my act together. And that is Vivaciously Vivian. And yeah, check me out on vivaciouslyvivian.com. And don't forget, July 28th, if you want to break into Hollywood, go to Eventbrite. I am having a webinar.
So pretty much just follow her on Instagram. I'm sure you're going to post all of the news and updates on whatever it is that you're working on. Guys, follow her. She has way more followers than me on Instagram. Her pictures are so much prettier than mine. You put way more effort into your Instagram account than I do.
I don't know.
Alright, but no, seriously, guys, follow her. And you know what? Do this too, so that we could know for sure. If you guys do follow her, leave her a comment and let her know you guys saw her on my YouTube channel. Yeah. That way she can be like,
post something in the next hour. Yeah. So you guys can go back and comment on that.
Yes. Tony, you're back. We're about to log off. By the way, Nikki says, yeah, love you, girl, and I will follow her. She seems so funny and cool and nice. Oh, thank you! That is so sweet. Brianna Mattison says, okay, I did. Woo! I love that. Nice. Yeah, guys, so make sure to follow her. I'm hoping that Vivian will come back and do another stream with me in the future. Incorporate you into the channel. I think it's so much fun to talk about opinions and stuff like that. So, yes, follow Vivian on all of the social medias. And then you guys already know where you can find me at _ Denise Salcedo. Come follow me too. Let me know if you guys watch the stream. Let me know what you guys think about it, because this is only my 4th stream on YouTube. It's very different from what I do on Musically and Lively. So I hope you guys are actually enjoying it and enjoying all the videos that I'm posting up on the YouTube channel. So please make sure to follow me on Musical.ly @ Denise Salcedo, Twitter, Instagram, and of course subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to give it a big fat thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave some comments below, share your opinions whether you watch this live or on replay, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye!